Next on Interiors by Design, we'll go window shopping for sofas and see how their style can be the centerpiece to a living room's success. Welcome back to Interiors by Design. I'm Chris Madden. As we all know, a sofa is an indispensable piece of furniture in a living room, and its style can make or break the room's design. We went window shopping in San Francisco to find out more about this important building block in design and how to choose a sofa that's right for your living room.
I think sofas are a very important piece in your living room because the obvious reason it's the first thing that you notice when you walk into a room, and it's also probably one of the largest items.
Designer Vikki Foley took us window shopping at Beacon Hill and Pacific Showrooms West in the San Francisco Design Center for a look at some of the options for this important design building block.
Many different styles of sofa frames. This one here being what's called a tight back sofa, which means that there are no loose cushions on the back of this sofa. That gives it a little bit more of a formal look. A tight back sofa also with a little bit more of a straight sit, so it's not going to be quite as slouchy, so it's a little bit more appropriate for a living room. It is a 3-cushion sofa as opposed to a bench seat, which a bench seat would mean it would be all one seat, so you're able to flip these cushions. Another thing I like about this sofa is the waterfall skirt. That gives it a little bit more of a formal look. This is what's called a loose back sofa. These cushions come off the back so that you could very easily flip it over, so you do get really double the wear on this type of a sofa. If you notice, there's 4 different fabrics used on this sofa, so don't be afraid to mix your patterns. I think you can see this looks very nice. The colors all blend together, and even though the patterns are all very different, it gives it that nice kind of old-aged, lived-in look.
The loose back cushions make this style a good choice for a space where the sofa is going to see a lot of use. The more fluid style of this sofa also makes a comfortable statement in a family space.
When you're shopping for a sofa with respect to durability, the heavier fabrics will obviously last longer and will wear better. They will also generally cost more, but I think it's an investment that's well worth it.
A popular look in a formal space is using a pair of sofas.
A pair of matching sofas are usually placed in a more formal room, and they would be placed opposing each other. That gives symmetry, which lends itself to a more formal look automatically. In a more casual seating area, I would use 2 non-matching sofas, but you would want to tie those 2 in together, maybe with toss pillows. This would be an example of a sofa that would be much more contemporary. The lines of this sofa are a little bit more straight. You'll notice that there is no welting here. There is simply baseball stitching here. It's done in a chocolate-colored chenille fabric, which is very warm and inviting, I feel. Also notice the lines of the cushions. They're a little bit more boxy, and the arms are very squared off. The legs on this sofa are very trim and streamlined and straight. The scale of this is a little bit on the smaller side, so this is a great style if you have a little smaller space, say a condominium or an apartment. It also works very nicely in bedrooms. You can put it at the foot of a bed.
That's right, sofas don't have to be confined to a living room type space. Vikki says that when using a sofa in a bedroom, scale is key.
I like to use sofas in master bedrooms. What I usually use is what's called a mid-size sofa, which might be somewhere around 72 or 78 inches, as opposed to a full-size sofa. After all, the master bedroom is usually just for the couple anyway, so you want it to be a little bit more cozy and intimate.
Whether a small-scaled sofa in a bedroom, a pair of more styled sofas in a formal living room, or a comfortable, durable look for a family space, your sofa choice should have a long-lasting look and style to last through time.